end up paying.
Yeah, I know, because I'm always so nervous. Yeah, but it's like.
But you have to get the bits up.
Time to get your bits up.
It's time to leave.
Are we live or not yet?
Huh?
You need to put those in
Put what in the oven?
the biscuits.
My biscuits are burning?
Yeah.
I don't know, that's personal. I don't know about your biscuits.
Are we live?
Yes.
Oh, are we? Jeez. My director, is he not supposed to do the count? 3, 2, 1. That's what you're supposed to do. Jeez. Hey, how's everybody doing out here in the... Well, no, you're not out here in the real world. You're out there in the internet world. On Calamity Cooking Workshop on YouTube Live. I got it right this time. I always say something else. So, hope everybody's having a great day today. Tomorrow is a very special day for us. It's Friday! Woo! Oh, but it's also a special Friday. It's the 7th! Woo!
Even better.
Well, is there something special going on tomorrow?
Easter lunch party.
Oh, it's Easter Barbecue Friday. That's right. And we're having pizza. No, we're not. We are having food.
Steak.
Don't be looking at my hams, Carl.
Don't worry. I'm clearly not.
We're having ham. Yeah, Carl was staring at my hams that were in here.
I clearly was not. I was looking down.
Yeah, Carl, quit staring at my hams. We got hams. Hams. Woo! Oh! Those are what, like 9-pounders?
9 something.
Yep,
I told you
9.3.
that yesterday.
I was guessing it. What? The Swami knows.
Swami.
Yes.
Hey, Shwami, put your hands away.
I'm gonna put my hands away nicely, okay?
Yeah, well, you're putting your hands away. I want to see that butter. Hey, that butter. Butter.
We're definitely getting a big pile of cheese in there. All right. So yes, tomorrow is Barbecue Friday. Ooh, next week, yeah. You're cooking, yeah. Sweet. I've never done it, so I'll have to watch, yeah. So, we are going to be making something fun, but tomorrow is Barbecue Friday, so if you are not going to eat tomorrow, bring your own lunch or something, I don't know. But you're going to miss out.
How many lunches should we bring?
How many lunches do you eat here?
You got it. 1.
One.
Good answer.
Yeah. So we are making something that I grew up with as well as Gabrielle grew up with.
Chocolate milk.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, I grew up with that. Did you know chocolate milk comes from brown cows, Carl?
Yeah, I heard that was a myth.
No,
It's the truth. You got to find the right brown cow.
Those lovely
Yep.
jerseys.
There's one other person in the building who has had what I am making, and he's actually said that he really enjoys it. And people think he's weird, but he says that he really enjoys it, and that would be Ray. Okay. He got super excited actually when he found out what I was making. We have all our ingredients here, okay, and then some sitting over here. Okay. We are going to be making a Dutch and Southern dish. Okay, it is well known in the South. Here you don't see it too often. There's a few places here in Modesto and Turlock that do make it. I think it's not very good how they make it. So I'm going to make it better. We're going to be making what is called chocolate gravy and biscuits.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun dun dun!
Yes. I love biscuits and gravy.
But I don't know if you've had this type of gravy.
Nope. Yeah, we
Yeah.
try it.
And people are curious because when people hear it, they're like, eh. But the way it's made at the other places, I think it's horrible. Yeah, it tastes like pudding, and it shouldn't taste like pudding. It should taste like chocolate. And it's actually really simple to do. You can make your own biscuits. Biscuits are really not that hard to make. We made them here about a couple months ago, I think. But it's time consuming for the time that we have to make them right. I didn't want to.
Oh, you bought some biscuits.
No, and my biscuits are not burning, okay?
You cheated. You bought biscuits.
I did, but there are different types of biscuits you can buy.
They're pre-made. Just tell me the truth.
Can you let me get to it there, Poindexter? Okay. So, there are the canned biscuits, which are also known as time bombs. I don't care how old you are, you still get nervous when they pop. Even though it's not going to do anything. I still do this. You know? And then sometimes I'll karate chop it when I'm in a better mood. Yeah, it makes you nervous, huh? Yeah, even though you know it's not going to do anything. But those are the grands are good.
That's scary stuff.
Yeah, that's some scary stuff. You're right. But usually they're the little, we'll call them what they are, weenie biscuits. Weenie biscuits. They're not big, tough biscuits.
Oh, like you're a tough biscuit?
I'm a fluffy biscuit.
You're more like a tough cookie.
I'm a fluffy biscuit. Yeah. So I actually found these one time when I was at the store and I wanted to try them. They are Grand Southern style biscuits. They're frozen. They're actually really good. If you look, they're frozen. These ones are starting to thaw a little bit. Okay. These will not be a little weenie biscuit. These will be a fluffy biscuit once they cook. You can find these in the frozen sections. I recommend these. Also, you can make one or two at a time if that's all you want to do, and then keep the rest in the freezer, unlike the ones in the cans. The ones in the cans you kind of got to use right then and there. You could freeze them, but a little messy.
Yes.
Well, you don't get the call on people. Get back to me. Yes, ma'am, you have a question.
Do they make a buttermilk biscuit?
They have a buttermilk also.
Okay.
I chose the Southern because it's a Southern dish. Even buttermilk biscuits are technically Southern too, but these are just a little fluffier, in my opinion.
I
Yeah.
just say, because you said both of my great grandmother, she liked the buttermilk because it had a little bite to it with the sweetness of that. That's what I used to, because that's
Yeah.
what I want to know if they had buttermilk in that. That would
They do. They have the buttermilk as well. So they have these and buttermilk. And these cost about $5 for 20 of them. So it's not a bad deal. But like I said, it's something that you could save, and because you might not want to be making them all. Maybe one morning you want to make a breakfast sandwich with some sausage, cheese, or something. Just throw two biscuits in the oven. Or something that's special about these is see what it says on the cover. What's it say?
Air fryer ready.
You can cook them in an air fryer. For those of you who like using air fryers. Okay, so I actually started some of these before because they do take a long time. They're not like the little canned ones that take like 12 minutes to cook.
What are you talking about? What's a long time?
For a 30-minute cooking show, they take about 25 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, so I started them a little bit early so they could get out, but then I'll throw some more in when those are done. So biscuits, air biscuits.
Air biscuit.
Do you know what an air biscuit is?
Yeah.
Who knows what an air biscuit is? Anybody out here?
Hey, that's inappropriate.
What's an air biscuit?
fluffy.
What's an air biscuit? Any of you guys know? Mona, you don't know, Mona? Huh? It's a fart. Very good back there. Woo!
Shame.
You knew that easily, so don't question it.
No, and he's over there screaming out.
As I showed her a lot of videos today with farting gorillas. Yes, but farts are fun.
But not usually fun in the kitchen.
How did you say fart in Portuguese?
I know in Spanish. I think it's similar. The pedo.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. But they're similar than in Spanish. Yeah.
Alright, there's some people that want to learn how to cook.
Well, I got to that.
I know how to say that in Armenian.
How about French? Oh. Pepe Le Pew. Oh, Pepe Le Pew. I guess that's the closest, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get to this, okay?
We should.
Now, this is something that takes the measurements exactly for me, okay? Somebody like Gabrielle, she can eyeball it a little bit better. I don't cook or bake enough to do it by eye, so I always have to write down exactly what I'm gonna put into
And
it.
for a gravy, sometimes that you don't want to turn to pudding.
Yeah, you want it to be exact, okay? So you'll see we have our ingredients. This here does not go in until the very end, okay?
And why is that?
Because that just makes it a little extra, because everything's better with what? Butter! Yeah, at the end is when you add that.
It gives it that silky texture.
Yeah, so this, when you make a gravy, usually you have to make a roux, and then you make it, that's the flour and butter, you make it, add the milk, stir it, and then it makes the gravy.
Do you stir it or do you steer it? Because I typically steer my
Well,
flour
it's
and I
a
stir the milk.
roux, it's a roux that Kanga helps, and she helps steer it.
Yes.
Okay, smarty pants.
I am going to beat my cameraman / director and producer. Literally with the beater.
Once you get done farting in the kitchen, okay.
Yes. Beat the forks of somebody. Okay, so usually you make a roux. This one's different. It's strange how you do it. You add all the dry ingredients first, which is strange.
Weird, that's so weird.
No, to make a gravy, it is very weird.
It is weird. It's weird.
So
right?
Yes.
So, man, who broke that? So I'm actually gonna mix it in a bowl first, so I don't beat it. Because
Question from the audience. Are you gonna punch the bowl first?
it's metal, so it's fixed.
There's a crack in it.
Fixed.
Oh, we're gonna have to.
Also, this is for my drum solo.
The dude's rough, but he's got rhythm.
Yeah, thank you. I knew I liked that guy back there for some reason. All right. So we have these going. There's 7 minutes left of our biscuits. Do we want to take a look over here?
Smell it good.
We gotta get around stuff here.
So this is what they look like before they go into the oven, and this is what they start to look like. Ooh.
Little brownage on top.
A little brownage, that's right. So,
Now you brought the temperature of the oven down 50 degrees.
I know, now I'm out the way, yeah. But it's all right. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna add into this is our granulated white sugar. Now, I didn't hear this recipe, but Gabrielle shared a recipe of her grandfather who used white and brown sugar. I actually asked my mom and we never used the brown sugar, so.
There's non-granulated sugar.
Yes, it's called sugar cane.
Called powdered sugar.
Or cast.
So it actually does take a lot of sugar to make what we're gonna make. It's actually not that much, it's only 3/4 of a cup.
And why is that?
Huh? Why is what?
Do you need so much sugar?
Because this has 0 sugar, as Alex learned the hard way. Okay? Right, Alex? This stuff is not sweet, right? We all think it is because it says, oh, Hershey's on it, and you taste it and then you about die. Okay? So I couldn't find the 3/4 cup measuring thing, so I have to use 2. So
What's that one?
Or you could use one.
use 1, yeah.
No, you could use one.
1 3 times, or I could use 2, a half and a quarter, which makes 3/4.
Or you could use 1 3 times and have less dishes to do.
Yep.
So we're gonna add the sugar in there.
And
Get in
you
there.
could use the smaller one, the one I got in and out of the
Okay,
bag.
so there is a half a cup. See that skill right there? Did you see that skill, Hannah? That's pretty good, huh? And then we're gonna add the little baby cup. They will encourage me all they want. You don't tell people who they can decide to root for or not. So maybe I should take that because I harassed the Seahawk fan.
Alex did agree, it's not sweet.
Yeah, he was talking about it in here when he saw me bring it out. He goes, oh no, that's out again. And then we got a quarter. Poof, poof, poof. How's that for
Air biscuits.
air biscuits? All right, so next we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. There are different types of flour. You have to be very specific when you're looking at them.
Because they're specific purpose flour. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not supposed to ask questions.
No, you don't ask questions.
Bread flour, cake flour, all-purpose flour.
Yeah,
Oh, you have a smarty pants in your
yeah. So we have here what is called one tubus. Tubus. One tubus. This. It's 1 tablespoon. Okay, it's abbreviated.
Yeah, we got it.
Are you sure, Mr. Can't cook anything? So we need 3 tablespoons of this. So how many of these do we
Okay,
need?
hold on. Should you get different spoon sizes so you can turn in more dishes? Just asking.
Do you want a close-up? Would you like a close-up of the flour? Oh, so we'll add 1 tablespoon. Hey, who said you could count? 3 tablespoons. Let's add an extra one. Oh, that was 2? That was 2? My bad. And
I was trying to help you.
there we go. Okay, now listen up here, and we got the staff over there blabbing. Hey, eyes on me. I'm the star here. You know, something is wrong with this, you know?
Oh yeah, you're not the star. That's what's wrong.
What? It's too clean.
Oh.
There we go. There we go. You know, I'm actually doing a good job over here, so I had to make it a little messy. You know, it's this pressure of an audience. Whew.
Trying to act like he's working hard.
We're hardly working.
Yeah.
Oh, let's check. Oh, it's getting closer. There is another light on here somewhere, right here. Oh, looking nicey. I don't want to let the heat out.
Well, turn the light on so I can see.
These two.
Oh, Morse code. Yeah, those look yummy.
Looks yummy. All right, so the last thing we need to add to this, before we add the milk to it, is the infamous cocoa powder. Okay.
Oh look, we're gonna dirty up another dish. Awesome.
Hey, I brought you some towels behind us.
It's Clayton.
I am Clayton. Thank you. Yes, you're right. Clayton the clever.
Dirty dish.
Who are you?
I'm Clayton.
The conundrum.
Something. I'm something. Yeah. So next we need to add 1/4 cup of.
Something wrong with the guy here.
There is a lot wrong. Ooh. Ooh. That's pure chocolate, ladies and gentlemen. Pure chocolate. Okay? And you want to add 1/4 cup of this. Ooh, we got a little plumage there. They gave it a little air biscuit. Wouldn't that be interesting? That's what it always looked like. So we're going to add 1/4 cup of that. Mona, you want to walk this around so they can smell this? Because it is pure chocolate. That's all it is. It's dried, pure chocolate.
Does it smell like chocolate?
It does, actually.
Don't snarf up your nose.
Yeah, you will regret it if it goes up your nose. Yeah. We've got 30 seconds till the biscuits are ready. And then we'll get the other ones in. So how's everybody doing out there? We're going to have some airy, fluffy biscuits here in a second. Boom. 20 seconds, then we'll get back to this. Because this here, the gravy only takes about 5 to 10 minutes to make.
Would you mix that all up before you put the milk in it?
Yep, and I'm going to, yes. We did not have one. If you want to make it even better, you run it through a sifter.
Or your strainer?
Yeah, it's kind of broken. Why would I want to run through something that's somebody broke?
hole in it.
Yeah, so we are going to pull these bad boys out. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that yumminess.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Look how nice those came out. I'm telling you, these are nice biscuits. They come out nice. If you look, it is hot, but look at that.
Fluffy.
Look at that. Those look very nice, don't they?
We have to let them all fire out.
Oh, yeah. We gotta get these ones in now.
Carl, you have you're only in your shirt.
I know, it's weird. He's
I
strange.
thought you were talking about my belly. Carla, you're just in your belly?
No, you don't have a.
Oh, good one, Gabrielle. All right, so to get this going, we're gonna give this a nice little mix because you want to get it smooth and get out as many of the lumps out as you can. Okay. If you look, it's a little lumpy, so you're gonna stir.
So is this technical steering or stirring?
This is beating. I'm gonna beat you. So if he comes with a black eye tomorrow, I am the guilty one. I will take the
You got
blame.
a little something above your eyebrow. Little something above your eyebrow.
Yeah, so do you. Gonna be this this beater upside your eyebrow. So
I thought it was a steerer.
sir, you are not gonna get. No, you are gonna taste it because you're gonna refuse. You are gonna taste it. Yeah. So as you see, it's becoming a nice fine powder, a mixture.
Has anybody ever added cinnamon to this?
Yes, actually, I saw recipes that had it, but I am not. Some people even add vanilla to it when it's almost done. I also do not. But you can. It's just people tweak it a little bit here and there.
Oh, hey Alex, you spelled it incorrectly. You spelled stir and he's steering. It's more like a car.
So now we're gonna add this to this. Alright. So now before we're actually gonna move this over. Yeah, we'll move this over because we're gonna cook on this one. You're gonna want to start warming the burner up at a medium heat, okay?
Have you been in the kitchen much? It's a burner.
I said it was a burner.
It took you a while.
Tough crowd today.
No, tough Carl today, the guy who can't cook anything. Oh man, we gotta make deviled eggs still tonight.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's what I said.
Jeez, I just remembered that. I gotta go pick up my son.
I'm gonna make the winning one, so I don't know about you.
I don't know. You've only beaten me in one competition so far. Everybody's we know who won't win is Carl.
I do win because all I get to do is eat them.
Yeah. So what we're going to do? Can you give me a butter knife to cut the butter? Because or just a knife. It doesn't matter. Now you're gonna add 2 cups of milk to this. Okay. So
Is this just
before
regular milk, 2% milk?
whole milk, you want to add whole milk.
So is it the one that has the vitamin D or does it say whole on it?
It says whole, but it also says vitamin D.
Okay, so that's what
It's usually red. It's always red.
What would happen if you used skim milk?
It would not be as good. It would work, but it would not be as good. So as you see, it's in here. So then you're gonna stir this up.
Wait,
Okay.
so in a bowl we steer, but in a pan we stir?
Can you just quiet, dude? All right. So give it a stir.
You get all those bubbles out of there?
The bubbles aren't that matter. You just want the powder wet. Okay. All right. And we got the burner going. Trust me, guys, this is gonna be good.
Famous last words.
These are gonna be your last words. All right, so we bring it over here, put it on the burner. Okay. Okay. Now, with this though, this is where this gets complicated. You have to constantly stir this. You can't walk away from it.
What happens if you stop stirring?
Burns.
Burns.
Yep. Yeah, come over here, Carl. Look at that.
Oh, bubbly. Looks like chocolate milk.
That's a little bit, huh?
Hot chocolate. Maybe cream.
That'll work. I just need to cut the butter down. Yeah,
It already looks like it's boiling, but it's not.
It's not. It's very cold still.
How do I know the difference?
Okay, see how the bowls are just sitting there?
Yeah. Wait, you stop stirring.
Yeah, it's not hot yet. That's why. But you'll know when it's bubbling, dude. Maybe this explains why his food comes out the way it does.
He doesn't have the patience to wait for it to start to set.
Yeah, he can't put it in his timed smoker. He just sticks it in and goes to sleep.
Like smoked banana pudding.
Yeah. Ooh.
That sounds good.
Ooh, no. Pineapple pizza smoked.
Ugh.
Yes, Gary, who's much more intelligent than Carl.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Would it be healthy to drink like the whole thing of that thing? Like the whole
Absolutely not.
I'm referring to the milk.
The milk? Absolutely not. It's whole milk. It's super high in fat.
What if it were like 2%?
Probably not too. It's not good to drink a lot of milk. It upsets your stomach.
And you have this on medium heat?
Yeah, pretty much around 6 or 7. These burners don't get as hot as some of the other ones, so I put it up a little higher. On a gas stove, it's probably better because you can actually control the flame. Electric, unfortunately, that's what most places have.
So I'm gonna assume then that you're gonna make this, it's gonna get hot, and you're gonna pour it right over the biscuits.
Not over all of them because I'm going to share with people.
But that's how you do it at home.
Yes.
Just pour it all over
Yes,
the biscuits.
and you can have like a fried or poached egg with it, some bacon. It's really good with bacon, and you dip the bacon in the gravy. Huh? What?
Can you put a strawberry on top?
You can put anything you want on it.
Whipped cream.
Yes.
Yes. Ooh.
Yes. My grandmother used to make it. It used to be dessert.
And that's what it was. We had it for breakfast a lot, but it was more of like a little treat that we get. You know. So we just have to be patient. This is where cooking is an art of patience. You have to stir it and stir it
Oh,
and stir.
he can learn.
He said stir.
I've said stir most of the time. Do
use a
I
washcloth?
criticize your spelling?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Is it a washcloth or a washcloth?
It's a washcloth. So I say that right. And it's,
does that. Washing.
yeah, my mom says
Your
wash.
mom says.
Washing, yeah, all the time. You know, it's the okie in them, you know. She says wrestling, not wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling.
Wrestling. Yeah, so
That's
it,
generational.
yeah. So yeah, and it's I think the closer they are to the roots of Oklahoma, because most people out here on the West Coast came from Oklahoma-ish area during the Great Depression.
I do. My family's from Oklahoma.
Yeah. Oh boy, we might be related.
I know.
Good thing
Oh,
mine
there-
didn't come from there.
Definitely, my family was in the bigger, the deeper end of the gene pool.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, exactly. So you just gotta keep. What'd you say? So you just gotta keep stirring this until it starts getting thick. I might cheat to speed it up just a little bit, crank it up a little higher.
But then you really got to
But then you're really gonna have to start. So I'm gonna crank this bad boy up.
Ooh.
But as you see, look at the steam's coming off of it, so it is starting to heat. And it's very, very rich. So when we get this, I'm gonna give you guys a little piece of the biscuit with a little drop of the gravy on it and try it.
So is this technically a pudding that you're making?
It is a gravy.
It is a gravy. What's the difference between gravy and pudding?
Consistency.
Consistency. This is hot. That's cold.
Well, you can have warm pudding, but
But how?
gravy should
Hey,
be pourable.
but how can you?
Pudding should be you can scoop it up with a spoon.
But if you don't eat your meat, you can't have your pudding.
This is true.
Yeah. How can you?
Can we have a cake?
You can't eat
too?
your meat.
So it's actually thickening up really quick now. But I did turn the heat up higher. But we're gonna let it go for a little bit longer.
Did you set the
Sous chef.
timer?
That's for the biscuits.
You did set a new timer?
Yes, yes, I did. Oh, come over here, Carl. Look how thick it's getting. You can tell the consistency.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not splashing around.
Oh, how about do the spoon?
Yeah. So we're gonna turn that down.
Oh, yeah, you can see that it's bubbling on its
Yeah,
own now. It's
yeah.
popping.
Do the wooden spoon check.
Look at that popping, the popping. Wooden
Yeah.
spoon check. What
Yeah.
are we doing with the wooden spoon?
Do that, but now get the whole thing.
Oh,
in there.
maybe you see the bottom. It's done.
No, wipe your finger across it.
Oh, I don't know.
It's
hot.
Where's his finger been?
Yeah, and I gotta get this off the burner real fast.
Okay, just give it to me really quick.
Okay, do it quick.
Teamwork.
If you take your finger and go like that, see it doesn't separate?
Done?
Now, if it wasn't ready, it would all melt into each other. That means it would be too thin.
Oh,
Alright, so
smart.
so now we need to add the final part to this. Okay, and I got it off that's cool now, so I can move those over there. Because you want to take it off the heat. And I'm going to take this and you add half a stick of butter to it. Because why?
Everything's better with
Because the recipe called for it.
butter.
But because everything's better for butter. Because you can eat it just like it is, you know?
It'll give it such a smooth and silky texture. And it'll give a shiny gloss.
Right here.
Yeah,
Shiny gloss, kind of like my head with my hat's off.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That
you're
cocoa
gonna,
butter you rub on it.
so I'm gonna add half a stick, but okay, but I'm gonna cut it up a little more.
Is that salted or
Unsalted. It does call for it.
Do you have to make sure it's unsalted?
Yes, it does call for unsalted. Okay,
What happens if you put salted butter in there?
it'll just be saltier.
Okay.
Okay, and then you get that nice little stir, and that keeps the consistency a little bit better. Look at that. See how it's unthickened a little bit? See
This is
that?
where it makes it horrible.
Yeah, look at that. We're gonna just get that all stirred in. Can we get the sporks?
Oh, sporks?
Yeah, we'll need sporks for them to try it.
anything else?
Yeah, no, I got plates. And there's the chocolate gravy, guys. Look at that. Look at that. It looks almost like a cake batter.
Yeah, frosting.
Look at that. That's pretty impressive. Look at that.
See, it has a sheen on it.
Yeah. If you, watch out, Carl, so I can walk this in so they can see it. So don't, the pan's hot, but look at it.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah, look good. Yeah. So we're gonna dish this up here, but this is just a old family recipe. Super good. Put that back in my memory box. What? So, thank you guys for joining me today and learning how to cook chocolate gravy with biscuits. If you'd like to try it,
Can we see one?
huh?
Can we see one made?
Oh yeah, you want to try it?
Here's a ladle. Wait.
Oh, okay.
See what the final product looks like.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm just gonna add a little bit, a piece of biscuit there. Okay. And then just take just a little bit of gravy. Okay. Sprinkle it on there.
Sprinkle.
All right, Carl. Let me take the camera. Let me take the camera.
Are you gonna get it? Okay. Girl, don't eat that.
Tastes like biscuit.
And chocolate gravy. Ah. Come on. And you got chocolate all over your screen too,
I
by the
know what
way.
the other flavor is now.
Ah, butter.
Chocolate.
Oh, it's super rich, isn't it?
It's good.
But it's rich, huh? So there we go, guys. That is our recipe for today. I hope you enjoy it. If you'd like to try it, please feel free to come on in, and we will give you a little bit.